Hello guys, this is Mr. Sharp. This video is to help you get started on your propaganda poster project. I have mostly made the Google Classroom assignment, but there's a lot of links, so I just wanted to take you through them. So first, this is the paper that you will fill out. Propaganda poster outline example. And you need to decide 4 things. Which side is your poster going to represent? The American colonists or the British? If you choose to do a third thing, like you want to make a poster about the Native Americans or the French who got involved in the war, that is just fine by me. However, you will have to do all your research by yourself. It will be a lot more difficult. You need a title, and this could just be the big thing that appears at the top of your poster. You will draw some kind of picture. You're not going to put the picture here. You're just going to write down your idea for a picture. And if there are any more words on your poster, you'll type them here. So, you have several links from your Google Classroom assignment. The first is to this, where it has some political cartoons, which are a lot like propaganda posters from the time of the American Civil War, American Revolutionary War. And it has some descriptions, because like I said in an early assignment, these cartoons can be really complicated and overdone. That's why I didn't use them in examples to just talk about what propaganda was. However, it can teach you a bit about what was happening then, and if you want to do something like one of these for your poster, you've got these to look at. Next, I just sent a link of a website with a lot of images of different types of propaganda. This may be a little bit more straightforward, so, yeah, let's look at like this one. If I asked you guys to pick a title. Let's see if it's going to give me a big picture. So like up here would be the title, and then down here it has more words explaining something else about the picture you're seeing. And in the middle we have a big picture. So something like that is what you are making. Or if you do a different style, that's okay. You just need to talk to me about it. Your third link is a timeline. You may need to change the size, but it has different events that happened during the Revolutionary War. And if you already have something in mind, you don't need this, but if you don't, this is very helpful. So I just took one thing, the Battle of Brandywine Creek. I did a Google search and found the Battle of Brandywine Creek. This was a battle in 1777. George Washington was on one side, on the American side. Sir William Howe was on the British side. They were both commanders. They had armies. And this was a battle, a very early battle in the American Revolutionary War. And so let's see, the British were coming from New Jersey. And let's see, Howe took the bulk of his troops on a long march that crossed the Brandywine far beyond Washington's right flank, so they went around the Americans. The Americans didn't see them coming, and spoilers, the British win this battle. After a stiff fight, Howe's wing broke through the newly formed American right wing, which is deployed on several hills, and they drive the Americans back. The British conquered the city 2 weeks later. So, I thought this sounds fine. I will start my poster about this. So if you look back at the original, which side? This would be for the British. My title, I think in big letters it should say 11 hours and still standing, because I skipped it when I read to you guys. But on here, where does it talk about hours? Yes. It was also the longest single-day battle of the war, with continuous fighting for 11 hours. So for the winner, that shows that they're very tough. They can last a long time. Since the British won, they can brag about 11 hours is still standing. I think a good picture for this might be Sir William Howe on a hill with the sun behind him, the Americans running away. Maybe George Washington looks scared. And if I was going to put more words, I might put something like victory at Brandywine. And that's enough to get your project started. So that's what I'm looking for today. These are your tools to help get you there. All right, and that should be enough for us to do more in class. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in class on Tuesday.